Hey everybody. So, today's my birthday. Today's D-Day. Today is the day that I find out if the MR2 actually still runs or if I have spent a whole lot of time on nothing. So, I've got the oil changed. I got coolant in the lines. There was a small leak. I fixed that. I was able to get one of my neighbors over to help me finish bleeding the brakes and the clutch. Clutch I think is mostly there. Brakes are there, I believe. So we'll have to see on that. But main thing is now I need to get the wheels back on and put her on the ground. So this will be the first time she's been on the ground with the 1NZ in it and possibly even running under its own power. So let's get those wheels on and get the engine lid on, stuff like that, and see what happens. And she is on the ground for the first time in however long. Filthy, but on the ground. Still had a few other little odds and ends to do. Alright. So there's the engine. Let me put the battery in it and see what she does. There's the fuel pump. She runs. Doesn't want to idle very well, but oil pressure is a little low. It's also very cold, so I don't have the throttle body warmer going to it, so she's cold-natured. Horn don't work. Let's see what we got. Woo! Oh snap, we got some fuel. Okay, so there's the problem. There was some fuel leak. Looked like it was coming from the injectors. Do not believe it was that, but it means I gotta pull fuel rail. But she ran and stayed idling even with the fuel leak. So, woohoo! I would call that a success. So let's see here. Some fuel pooling up there, and it was spraying out as wet right there. I mean, it smells like gas, so I know it was gas. Glad the exhaust is on the other side and not that side. You can see some of the gas pulled up right there. Yeah. Alright, so I get to pull the fuel rail and see what's going on. But other than that, she ran. And if it wasn't for that fuel leak, I would say I could take it around the block. But I don't feel like burning myself up. Alright, so there we have it. She runs. She's on the ground. A lot of gas spilling out though. So I've got to fix that, and I've got to get I'm gonna put some cardboard under and see if there's any fluids leaking anywhere. I'm looking around and I can't tell if that's stuff that I had already spilled or if that was fresh, so I gotta check it. Can't tell if any coolant or if it's just gas. So anyway, so happy birthday to me. She runs idle on her own without me even having hit the gas after it warmed up a little bit, and even though she had a little bit of fuel leak. So let me see if I can tackle that real quick before I gotta wrap up for the day, and see what we can do. So alright, so status update. The number 4 injector top O-ring was ripped. That's what was spewing all the fuel, at least as far as I can tell. So I'm fixing to run to the parts store, grab that, and then I've got to run a few other errands, but that's pretty much all I got for the day. I am happy that it ran. It ran without me having to keep my foot on the gas after it warmed up. And that's even with number 4 not doing right. So I would call that a success. So tomorrow is actually my wife's birthday, so I won't be able to do a whole lot. I've already got other plans with her, and so, you know, maybe after we get done with all that, then I can work on the car some, because now my son wants to work on the car now that it's almost ready to run and he's ready to ride in it. So anyway, so I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this one up for now and call it a day, and maybe I can finish it up tomorrow. I do need to give the car a good bath because it is disgusting. 10 years of dirt and grime just sitting there is, yeah, it definitely needs a bath. So maybe if it warms up enough tomorrow, I can do that. But anyway, so if you like this video, give it a big old thumbs up. If you want to see more of these kind of videos, hit that subscribe button and click that little bell out next to it. And until next time. Okay, so there's the problem. There was some fuel leak. Looked like it was coming from the injectors. Do not believe it was that. But it means I gotta pull fuel rail. But she ran and stayed idling even with the fuel leak. So, woohoo! I would call that a success. So let's see here. Some fuel pooling out there. It was spraying out as wet right there. I mean, it smelled like gas, so I know it was gas. Glad the exhaust is on the other side and not that side. You can see some of the gas pulled up right there. Yeah. Alright, so I get to pull the fuel rail and see what's going on. But other than that, she ran. And if it wasn't for that fuel leak, I would say I could take it around the block. But I don't feel like burning myself up.